Like,
Oh man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Stacking the Deck. We're here to trash another TCG that people love. We're going to start with V Friends today. Just kidding, but also not kidding. The trashing part. We're not really about the trash life, but I think in this instance, I'm about the trash life.
Is it even a TCG? It's a CCG. It's like a collectible card game, right?
Is it? I mean, I don't know. There's numbers on it. I think you can actually play them.
yeah, you can.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, when I hear "Are you sure?" I feel like I'm being like, this is what Gaslight is, right? Or
I'm looking at the cards and I don't see any things on them.
It literally says a game of strategy intuition where players compete to reign as champion.
No, you might be looking at the Tops cards. So
I'm looking at the Tops cards.
Yeah. So everybody, just so you can get caught up on what we're talking about. Gary V. I don't know, for those that don't know him, Gary Vanderchuck.
Yeah.
Vanderchuck or Vanderchuck, I don't know.
Yeah, Vanderfart. Anyways.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, he's got entrepreneur, right? Extremely successful. Everybody's like, he's a marketing genius. I don't know if I would really even call him a marketing genius. He's an influencer, and his empire was, I guess, started in the wine industry and kind of turned into
rich white people shit. Got it.
Well, and that also, like, I don't know, like self-betterment. I don't know how to explain it. Like he's a
motivational speaker.
Like
guru. Scam artist. Got it.
He's a motivational speaker too.
Guru type.
So he's a snake oil salesman. Got it.
I don't know. Yeah, so some people like his stuff. I don't know. It's not my favorite or not my thing per se, and I'm not gonna dog you for that. I'm gonna dog you if you like V Friends though. But if you like Gary, that's fine. Like, people like Aoki, and I'm not Aoki. Like, I don't like him, like his music, but him as a person, that's your own prerogative. Anyways, going back to this V Friends situation, Kurt, you might love it. It's got Neopets vibes.
No, it looks like shit.
It looks like a wet fart. And I guess it is a game as far as I know. Like when I looked at the cards, there's like stat lines. I don't know how to play it. I just know that there's a Tops component and then there's a TCG component. You may as well just go for the Tops component if you're going to pick up any of it, considering
you shouldn't be picking up any of it.
I know, but my point is, I don't think anybody's going to be playing it unless if they do a.
Kurt, you might as well try. You tried Neopets. You gotta see it through, my boy.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, you need to get a little taste, a little sample.
Yeah, let's get Gary on the podcast. Maybe you can throw us some product.
Gary King Pokemon, then we can talk.
Yeah.
And then we can talk. Yeah, I just love that. Honestly, so this is good. This is a bullish indicator for TCGs for as I'm a week behind on posting all our videos, but I posted last week's video today, and the title for it was something about like we're like in a TCG slow period or whatever, right? As far as like news and new things that are happening. So when this story came around, I'm like, oh my god, great! We're gonna talk about this tonight. And when the crypto flippers, when these kind of things start entering the space again, I'm like, oh, we're back, baby. We're so back.
Well, I'm glad. Yeah, have them put all their money into this stupid shit instead of my Pokemon. Like, let's get Pokemon back to MSRP. Not they can put all their money into V Friends.
Isn't Pokemon back to MSRP? I don't know.
Hell no, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been up with it. I just thought that it was like calming down a bit.
No, dude, Pokemon's crazier than ever, man. They keep, trickling in those prismatic stuff, and, you got lines throughout the whole strip mall of people lining up to get their prismatic evolutions. They're two SKUs so they can flip them, take the picture outside the GameStop door, sell it for double what it's worth. It's crazy. It's going strong. Like all of the Sword and Shield sets are up. They're stonking again. And like the cards have kind of calmed down, but like sealed product is now what people have moved to. And sealed product is way up, which is crazy. We got the Rocket set came out this weekend, or at least pre-releases came out this weekend. And it's pretty crazy. They speaking of pretty crazy, some game stores were sent the next set, which is the black and white set, they were sent those cards as opposed to destined rivals. So that's a fun thing. So people got the set 3-4 months from now instead of the set that they were supposed to get. But
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do they send the Pinkertons after them, like Watsy?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
Send the Pinkertons.
No, Pokemon's just gonna send ice.
I don't know.
They normally don't do anything like that.
They shouldn't. No company should do that. That's
I mean,
wrong. Like that's
yeah. No, but they historically don't do that. Like if they catch people like stores like scalping their shit or selling like their promotional products, like their league promos and stuff like that. If they catch a store doing that, they just ban them. They're just like, oh, we just won't send you stuff anymore.
Yeah, that's like kind of a normal response, not
Right.
not sounding like a private security company or somebody.
hey.
Yeah, that I don't like that at all. Yeah,
guard dog.
Yeah, so going back to this Gary V Friends thing, Easton, I think you got to know some of the scoop here, right? So it was originally like an NFT 2021 project, and then I guess like we had our NFT hype cycle from 21 to 22, maybe into 23 a little bit, and then the world bottomed out on those things. Not entirely, but like at least kind of in that sphere, like the NFT TCG sphere.
NFTs were a lot, like as soon as like trading cards got revitalized, so that early 2019 into like 2020, late 2022, almost like the end of Metazoo, or like slightly before the end of Metazoo. That's when NFTs were on like a historic run in terms of liquidity, people buying projects. That's when artists were like really making money, and anything that they made was really selling out overall. And so that kind of spurred a lot of the celebrities and creators, along with like the Web3 community, to like create these projects that were almost kind of like money grabs. And I'm not saying that VFriends is, because I don't want to make that seem like that's an opinion based from the show, but as you can tell with like Steve Aoki's project and some of the other celebrities, it didn't really go too far. And that's kind of what VFriends did in the beginning. And now they're trying to pivot into a trading card game. Gary Vee is a really big sports card collector. And so it made sense for him to kind of like pivot VFriends as an IP into a TCG, and it's kind of like the next iteration of those NFT projects that never panned out. Oh, let's do a TCG, see what we can get, see if it'll blow up. But I don't expect too much from VFriends in general.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. This ain't it. I don't even know. Like, part of me is like, is this even warrant the conversation? But again, I see it pop up in the Metazoo main from some folks, and then some of the other Discords. This, especially if you're like an old zoo head, it's like you got to have some PTSD a little bit on the NFT front a little bit. And even somebody like me who loves I actually love like crypto and the prospects of utility, but I just think there's a misalignment when it comes to TCGs in general. Like, people want cards, right? Like, this is the whole point of, like, I don't know, cards is the physical thing, right? Like you want the product. I've never understood that connection. And I mean, for the sake of debate or whatever, if anybody has another opinion on that, please, because I'm used to kind of being the heel on this one, or I don't know, I just want some sort of like back and forth on this, but it makes no sense to me.
I mean, my vantage point or my thought process with VFriends is a lot of these celebrities and a lot of these individuals who have these IPs are almost using their name and likeness to kind of pump money artificially. Like, they have a really good design, or in terms of like the promo, like they have really good videos, they have really good websites, they have really good the fluff, but the card game, I'm not saying it's soulless, but it's kind of soulless. And not saying that VFriends couldn't be something cool in the future. It still has the NFT component, but this definitely like has me kind of on alert, because it just doesn't. It doesn't seem like it has a lot of heart right now.
Oh, the art, dude, is dog water too, though. Like, let's even take it back to that. And I know Metazoo got so much shit for being like bad art, but when you compare any, like even the worst, whatever art that you think is garbage in Metazoo to whatever this trash is, holy moly!
I'm just like sitting here looking at like the eBay sold listings and all of these cards. I'm just trying to find something positive that I can talk about.
I want to hear your take because I feel like I don't know, like other than like it's bad, but they have a show, right? That's their they have an IP, air quotes, right? IP. I don't know.
Okay.
I'd be curious, like who watches the show, like what the engagement is, even on that level.
Like, really? They do? They do have a show? Like,
yeah, dude, they have a show.
they got a comic book? Oh, cartoons. I see it.
Everybody's fighting for the child like demographic because you got to think now in terms of planning segments. We've already worked with like Gen Z, Gen Alpha. Like right now, Gen Alpha is still, young and impressionable. They don't have a lot of money now, but they can influence their parents into buying habits to contribute to whatever fandom that they have. Gen Z doesn't really have I won't say an IP that is like iconic for Gen Z. Everything in Gen Z that's happened over the past couple of years has been reboots of what millennials liked, like for just in general. Like there hasn't been a ton of new IPs that we have seen emerge from that time. And so a big play for a lot of IPs are like they're trying to influence this new generation because you could be the next Pokemon. Pokemon is so successful because they were able to influence us from an early age when we told our parents to buy us Pokemon packs. Now we have the money to buy Pokemon packs, and we're also getting our kids into Pokemon, or trying to, for the very least. Right now, Gen Alpha doesn't have that IP, and so everybody's like trying to create something that sticks on the wall, and this is the next attempt, which I'm not mad at them for doing so, but for me, it's just not very enticing. But
Dude, this cartoon just seems downright predatory. It's like,
He said predatory.
it's
man.
like marketed towards little kids, but like it's all to just promote the cards, and like even the cartoon itself is like something that you would see like the corporate like training software where you can like put in a scenario, and like the little AI like clip art guys will like do the thing that you tell it to do. Like that's what it looks like.
I wonder if it is probably AI generated animation too. Maybe I don't know. I haven't seen it. Like I still, in my mind, it's like the art reminds me of like Flash animation, Happy Tree Friends, but it has none of the like. Almost, you would be better off making a Happy Tree Friends TCG or
No, well they want to market it to all ages, gotta get them young. It looks like they started it's all on YouTube. It's only on YouTube, right? And it started like 7 months ago, and some of their older stuff has like a shit ton of views from like right in the beginning. I'm sure a couple of these episodes were like pumped to no end, but some of this shit has like 500,000 views. But then the stuff that they're putting out like a couple days ago, like 8 days ago, 300 views, 12 days ago, 900 views, 1 day ago, 100 views.
Yeah.
What's happening? What is this? This is the most blatant like pump of a brand. Like,
I wouldn't touch it. But you look at like, yeah, I just don't know. To Easton's effect, right? It's like what's the next IP or the next thing a generation can capitalize on?
it can't be this.
I just don't think
You
it's.
never
I
know.
just don't really think it's cards. I just don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I can't picture like a new generation being that interested in going to the card shop and hanging out. I just think online. Like I think about Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft. Those IPs to me, those are like real IPs actually. Like Minecraft. Like I don't know anything about Minecraft. I never really got involved with it. I know of it. I know about it, but I just think about my kid and what like the world and things he's going to be interested in, and I can't imagine him being like, let's go play this card game, unless if dad influences him, right? And the only way dad influences him if he can see dollar signs and cracking packs, right? That's the Pokemon ecosystem right now. So like new generations of kids are going to be interested in the TCG of Pokemon through their dad, who's probably was like sees dollar signs through, and not mom could be involved, but let's be honest, the larger demographic was probably dad who's seeing dollar signs or sees dollar signs, knowing when he's cracking these packs, right? It's like, oh, Jimmy cracks a pack, pulls a an artist rare, and then dad like swipes that card, gives the bulk to Timmy, and then Timmy remembers like the awesome experience of opening cards with dad, and then dad's like, okay, I'm about to flip this and make some money. Like I think that I truly think that's the dynamic, because you don't see, I mean, Kurt, you even attested to this before, you don't see like little kid playing in card shop really, which is
I mean, it depends. I would not say that they're just getting dropped off for 3 hours.
that was me though. I'm saying like that was
true. That is not, that's no longer there. Now I can counter that by saying like during designated times, kids will just show up and they'll play cards. The last time I was at my local game store, there were a bunch of like 9-10-year-old kids having like a Dungeons and Dragons like birthday party.
Okay, that's cool. So maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I just remember when I was a kid,
crazy.
it was like daycare almost, where I was there like all day on the weekend.
Yeah, no, I don't really think that that's just really how game stores are anymore. They're not really destinations to like spend the day at, right?
Well, I think it's more because parents don't need to, and now also
true.
You have if you have a gaming PC or PlayStation or Xbox, you can do all that stuff at home. I can make sure that you don't have to leave that, or you don't leave the house, and you don't have to like potentially be in harm's way or anything like that.
Right.
So, I mean, for us, the local game store was a babysitter or anything like that. But now the babysitter is the PC where you're the screen for the most part.
Yeah, absolutely. You see all these parenting memes too. Y'all probably don't get these, but it's like, what did I do before the iPad? And now it's just like literally parents just give their kid an iPad, and like the iPad engages with the kid while the parent can do their own thing. And Hakuna Matata or whatever, like, hey, listen, that's your life, that's your kid. But and I'm not judging, but it's just one of those situations where I think that's where the future is. It's the screen parenting, where it's like, okay, this is going to watch the kid for a while. All that's to say, I think leaning into like this kid demographic in particular, I even think of like D-Spirits when I think of V-Friends. That's the vibe it gives me, is like D-Spirits.
Yeah.
But I still think D-Spirits is actually a better idea, or like aesthetic or whatever IP, than whatever this thing is supposed to be.
Don't come anywhere near this. Like, it's great.
Yeah. I see some of the same folks that were in the Metazoo, like kind of dancing around the idea.
Of course,
dancing around the idea of like, well, it could be cool, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, the only reason you're like trying to feign interest is you're trying to get the come up, right? We're trying to have them
convince themselves that like, hey, this isn't a completely bad idea, right?
This is good, right, guys?
Right?
Guys?
No, shame. We're not buying into Gary V's NFT pump and dump 2000. And I don't have anything against the NFT element. If anything, it really never bothered me with Metazoo so long as it didn't impact the gameplay, which to my knowledge, I don't think it ever impacted my play experience. But and like right now, to be clear, I guess the NFT component for this V-Friends, and somebody could check me on this too, but it's like it gives you access to a convention, which still feels kind of weird too. It's like almost reminds me of the gala.
Well, I think a lot of them use the same NFT playbook that a lot of Web3 projects use, like Bored Ape Yacht Club they had like the convention for the holders, and that was like at NFT NYC, or like they had their own events, and it would have like some special perks. And knowing Gary Vee and maybe who he's connected with, it might be you might have some important people involved or like around or make an appearance, because that's what I remember going to NFT NYC, and there was like a secret show with Dead Mouse, and it was like at this location that nobody knew about, and then you just like walk. It was definitely like I was walking to get my organs harvested, and I'm like, why am I walking here?
Down a shady alley.
Yeah, but then once you open and go through like the couple little turns, you like see, and it's like it's freaking Dead Mouse, and nobody. Yeah, and it's like a million people just there. So,
yeah, I mean. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like
it's so weird.
Even the characters in this Gary Vee thing, they're like patient panda, empathy elephant, gratitude gorilla, barf. Like,
yeah, where's kill yourself koala? I get that.
yeah.
I'd cue that one up. I'd buy the 101 for that.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Holy moly, dude! It's that's gross.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else
catch me playing VFriends organized play at your next local game store.
I mean, Neopets is the same vibe.
Yeah, a little bit. Like the difference is Neopets they have nostalgia capital.
Yeah,
way different. They have that millennium like psychological imprint, and on top of that, I would say like Neopets is or was a product in and of itself, like outside of a TCG, where it's like you could actually like, and granted, yeah, honestly, Neopets were like Web3 before there really was Web3, where you just have these virtual characters, and I think you could spend. I don't know
if you could spend money. I never.
Yeah, I don't know if you could or couldn't.
I felt like there might have been like a paid.
There had
offers
to
or something.
But knowing me as a kid too, like I would. First of all, my parents. If I told my parents I'd spend money on that, they'd probably like.
They'd backhand me.
Yeah.
Like, what are you saying?
I need to feed my virtual zombie.
I need some Neo coins. They're like, huh?
My dad be like, boy, time to beat some sense into you.
Get your ass outside, dude.
That's grass.
Wait, so you mean to tell me you don't have any nostalgia over IBS Iguana? Like the VFriends, I mean.
Oh, there's a VFriends card too that's like Diamond Hands Hamster or something. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, dude, Diamond Hands Hamster.
Yeah.
I remember him.
Y'all heard me say this on the podcast before, but this is totally my strategy when my kid, if he shows any interest in TCGs,
you get him with VFriends.
No, I get him with dead Metazoo bulk, where it's like, all right, you can get one pack a week, and it's from Cryptid Nation Second Edition, and we're gonna stretch that $20, I don't even know, $10 box out.
Yeah.
Comes back from school. All the kids have Pokemon. I'm like, no, son. You need to tell them.
Malibu's Most Wanted, dude.
Yeah. You need to tell those kids that what they have is actually crap. They want Metazoo, and if they want Metazoo, they got to get it from me because, or no, you got to sell it to them.
Yeah.
Or I'd be like, all right.
Listen, you put a pack a day in James's lunch pail.
Yeah, he sells it for $5.
He's cracking a pack at the lunch table. You know those kids are going to be like, my mom won't let me open Pokemon. What's this?
Yeah, my son's got he's 6. He got like a toothpick in his mouth. He's like, yeah, what are you going to do about it?
And James like, yeah, this Metazoo. My dad loves this stuff. And it's like, oh, what's it like? It's like, oh, it's pretty cool. Check out this one.
Yeah, Satanic Panic.
Satanic Panic.
How can we get one? James comes home that afternoon. Dad, can you put some more packs in my lunch pail for my friends? It'll cost you, kid.
Yeah.
He has an upside down cross on his forehead.
Jesus. Oh no.
The magic is real, Dad.
Yeah, but that's the way to do it right there, though, because you don't care what. Like if your kid gets cheated out of some cards, some Metazoo cards, you're like, all right, whatever. Like,
yeah, they're lost. They took they took it away. They're the ones that gotta clog up their trash can with Metazoo.
I know. Yeah. Oh man, I've been unburdened.
Yeah, right. There's a sucker born every minute, baby.
Yeah. all of a
Oh,
sudden you
man.
see like a spike in search traffic for like vintage Metazoo.
No, you see a new Discord user pop up in the Metazoo main
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, just found a few packs of these cards. Are they
Oh,
worth anything?"
And then you get the speech, right? Well, you see, back in 2022, there was this.
Well, you see, that is
Yeah.
the UFO set,
Yeah.
which has the rare of 20 serialized cards that went to space.
Oh yeah, great, love that. Okay,
Thanks.
cool.
So,
Yeah. So what's it worth?
Yeah, so what's my UFO holo worth? Well, it's not
If you
worth
hold
keeping
on-
it on your desk.
Absolutely nothing.
It's worth holding on for a while. It could go up in value.
You could use it as a bookmark.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. I don't know that stuff ain't ever for those that still think it could be worth something.
It's not worth anything. It will never
Absolutely
be
never.
worth anything.
Poopa.
There was some I saw in like one of the Metazoo Facebook groups. There was like some guy that posted like a PSA 8 Aoki Gary Pokemon like signature Snallygaster card, and he's like, "Hey guys, found this. It's signed by Gary Pokemon and Steve Aoki. What is this worth?" And like
Ooh.
it was posted like hours ago. No comments. I just don't think anybody has the heart to tell him that like
No,
a
man.
$100 investment is worth nothing. Guess you could use a Metazoo slab as like a coaster.
I actually have done that.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun. It's like a good. I don't know. It's a very entertaining looking coaster. Yeah.
Looks that's a nice looking coaster right there. Nice looking boulder.
Yeah.
Give yourself a heart palpitation thinking that you put one of your Pokemon slabs under there, and it's just no, just kidding.
It's like the fine china when people come over, you bust out the Pokemon slabs as coasters.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. We only dine on 151 slabs here.
on the finest.
Yeah.
That's so
But that aunt and uncle that come by that you don't like, okay, bring out the Metazoo coasters.
Get the Metazoo slabs.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I spilled something on your Metazoo slab. Is that okay? Nah, just throw it away. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's why we have them.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the other big TCG news. I did want to shout out, like, we have this Obscurids beta box opening video that's coming out this week, and then Kurt, I don't know. I mean, this is probably like an off podcast conversation, but we'll do a gameplay video here soon. So
it's my fault, y'all. It's my fault because I got the mats and the shirts for Kurt and for Ed.
Oh yeah, that's
he said,
yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
No, Kurt was gonna show up naked this time because he had nothing to wear.
It's passed up a couple years ago, and suddenly he don't know how to mail a package. I guess
this is true.
He said, "I'll get my people on it."
Yeah, I'll phone my people will talk to your people.
Okay. Yeah.
Obscurids beta boxes did go out, I think, to the people that
they are. Yeah.
When is? Do we know in the
May
Kickstarter?
29th? May
29th. So we have a date. That's great.
Yeah.
Love hearing that. Great game. I'm sure you guys will see more of that as we get closer to their Kickstarter and also on the channel as well. We're big fans. We're big fans and big friends of the Obscurids team. So
we played it a TTS mod, even though we're not pro TTS mod, which is very clear. But
we'll suffer through it for the homies.
Yeah, we went the distance. We played it, and it is fun. I'm not a gun point at my head, hey, say it's fun kind of way, but like, no, it's actually fun.
And it really is a card game meant to be like played out, at the bar or at like like one of those like gaming places. You buy a beer and they've got like a wall of board games that you can grab.
Yes,
like that's really where it's gonna shine.
Dude, they have one in Fort Worth by your house, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
He said, you don't say.
I was gonna say the last time I went to the bar where we play cards, I had two people stop by the table and say, "You guys playing Pokemon?" Lady, does this look like Pokemon? No, this is sorcery TCG. It's more like magic. Oh, okay. Well, my 23-year-old nephew's into Pokemon. Thanks, lady. Will you just go buy a beer and walk on? Like, oh,
Leave me alone. She
I
was
was
trying.
having so much fun without you.
She was probably trying to suck you.
I mean,
I,
you can just buy me a beer. That's fine.
I'm just kidding, bro. I'm joking.
I don't need
Man,
to.
totally into me. She's totally into me.
Dude, she asked about my trading card games at the bar.
She loves me, bro.
Yeah, she loves me. No, I don't know,
gosh.
dude. Like, it's weird that everybody thinks every card game's Pokemon nowadays. You just kind of have to roll with it. Just be
Yeah,
like, yeah,
So
this
fun.
is Pokemon.
One of these days I'll be playing sorcery or Metazoo, and someone will say, "Is that sorcery? Is that Metazoo?" But, holy shit, brother! Let me go buy you a beer. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk. Yeah. Well, we should play Redemption TCG. That's what we need to
That's
do.
the one.
Dude, my starter decks are in the mail.
For real?
No, hell no.
Okay. Listen. All right, Easton, you know how I am. Like,
Yeah.
am I gonna put money behind it? I will buy Redemption for us.
All
to
right,
play.
dude. Set
That's a guarantee because Ed doesn't put money behind practically anything.
set
Yeah.
5 starter decks are out now. Go ahead and buy us some, dude.
I
Business
want
expense.
like the vintage though. I want to put like vintage Redemption.
Oh, here we go. See, now we're already adding all these stipulations and
Yeah, I was gonna
Come
say
on,
this.
man.
Oh, these decks are cheap too. That's my style right here. $25 for 2 decks.
dude,
That's great.
this guy's got like 10,000 cards from the Redemption TCG. Oh, just kidding. It's just a lot of 100 cards. I thought he was going to sell me the whole kit and caboodle.
Hmm.
But no, he wasn't. Yeah, of course Redemption TCG is cheap as shit. What do you mean? This has more legs than V Friends, dude.
I know it does, man. It has one of the longest IPs in the history of man.
Yeah,
The Bible.
so much lore.
A lot of content. Yeah, a lot of lore.
Deep lore. So what's the deal with this guy Samson?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about
Delilah, the
When's the-
temptress.
when's the Vatican gonna drop the new NFT?
What deck are you playing? Oh, I'm playing Judas. Yeah, what's the deal with that guy?
He's over
Let me tell you-
backstabbing people.
Yeah,
Well, let me tell you the lore, the Judas lore.
it's a burn deck.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, a
Oh,
burn deck.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
man, I got cooked by Judas at locals last week. You wouldn't believe it, bro.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're in the
Especially-
Discord. What beats Judas?
Yes,
That deck.
he has a special trait, betrayal.
Yeah, betrayal. Exactly.
we started off looking great. You know, we were both drawing cards at the same time. It was wonderful. And then out of nowhere, the dude just stabs me in the back and wins.
It wins. He's been plotting on me this whole time. No, the Judas deck has to be a control deck.
Dude, good
So-
lord.
Somewhere out there, there's that youth pastor that was just cooking like 12-year-olds playing Redemption TCG back in like the early 2000s, right?
Yeah,
He'd see like not early, like the year 2000.
That's what I mean, like
Yeah.
2001 or 2002.
Yeah, he'd see the kids bring like magic to youth group on Wednesday. He's like, now, let me tell you about something that's just as cool as magic.
the better.
Redemption.
Redemption.
He's like, I got this one deck. The what was it? Or David versus Goliath. He's like,
Samson.
yeah, he's got. It's like
David.
it's a combo deck. You just get the sling, the 3 stones, and there you go. It's like Exodia. It's like Exodia.
Yeah.
What's your
man.
win con? Well, you got to draw the sling into the 3 stones, and then your opponent has no chance.
And you have to yell. You have to do like a war scream at the end, and that's how you win. That's how you.
Dude, I'd crack some Redemption TCG.
Yeah, I need some of that.
This
All
looks
right.
great.
Careful what you wish for, man.
Dude, I'm getting these Redemption TCG tournament participation promos.
Holy
Yeah.
moly.
They got tournaments, dude. They got Daniel's Prayer.
That's the thing, is they actually have an OP scene. Like it's still
Yeah, they do.
yeah.
And it's just at a person's house. I looked this up like a year ago. Whenever I was coincidentally at the bar, and they would list organized play, and it's just it. And how do you think I know this? Like, oh, did you like Google the address? No, it just says the home of, and it has their address, and that's where the tournament is. And it's in Dallas.
Youth pastor style.
Dude, it's gotta be, man. But they just listed it on their website, like organized play updates. And that's just it's crazy.
Yeah. All right, well, that could be us, man.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
The tournament.
Oh, look, they have Nationals 2025 in Arkansas. Redemption's 31st anniversary will be a.
Oh God, we got it. We gotta go.
It's a 3-day tournament in Easton.
We can do this. That's my old stomping grounds.
That's what I'm saying. This could be us, bro. Yeah.
Oh, they've got AR States on May 23rd. Oh my God! Look at all this. Oh, Corpus Christi.
It would be in Arkansas, the Bible Belt. Man, I didn't even know.
Yeah, that's locals. That's locals.
South Central Regionals are in San Antonio this year, June.
Let's see what the competition's looking like.
The sealed deck will use Israel's Deliverance.
$5 entry fee.
Okay, does it go to a good church? Hopefully. Guardian of your soul, of your souls.
Oh, or you can participate in a closed deck, so sealed for $20, or if you bring your own cards, $5, or a booster draft for 2 players, $30.
Tournament. Okay, let's see.
Dude, Nationals is in Rogers, Arkansas.
Corpus Christi. Okay.
Dude, I'm not.
Wow, and they have an online client apparently too. That's crazy. That is wild.
Online client.
Look at what the Lord does. Look.
He works in
across
mysterious ways.
Very mysterious. We stumbled across
Crazy
his
to
gem.
him.
Oh man, their newest set's called Israel's Inheritance. I mean, oh my god.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it reads, this new set follows Israel's struggle while they try to occupy the Promised Land. Man, I wonder is there going to be a Palestine expansion? Or?
Dude, they've got rankings.
They have a message board. That's all I need.
I'm not gonna lie though, the art does go hard. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that out there. The art.
No, guys, they have a message board that is really active as of 2025. Oh my God, this is it. This is it. This is what we can do. Play group tournament central.
Finally, a TCG I can tell my mom about.
So in the year 2025, on the current redemption rankings, they have 42 recorded players.
Okay, that's more than some games.
Yeah,
the number 2 player, Timothy Estes out of California, he got first at a regional. That's his only tournament that he's played in. Fucking spikes, man. Even in redemption, they got spikes showing up to regionals.
Oh, they have a grand.
Honestly, I want that to be us. we just top the leaderboard permanently. And then just never play again.
Like, Christ compels you.
Yeah. Spikes, man. Can't get away from them.
That's going to be our team name. Spikes compel you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my, the power of spikes compel you.
Oh man.
Holy
imagine what the tech videos would be like too. Oh my god.
Dude, it looks like Redemption's play in a 2v2 format.
Yeah, you gotta have a friend.
Yeah, buddy.
Wait, they have people playing worldwide. They said anybody playing in Singapore, anybody playing in Toronto, anybody playing in New Hampshire. They have people worldwide for the Lord.
Ain't no way they got people playing.
I'm looking at the message board. It's active
on the forum.
There's someone in like a Filipino mission somewhere that's playing this right now.
Yeah, he's teaching all the Filipinos.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
That's next level.
What's Big City doing right there?
Propaganda right there.
Dude, they've got deck building as of February. There's deck building threads. This is crazy. I gotta see what the top decks are, man.
Oh, they have a TTS online portal.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, we got a printable deck list form. That's all I need. Dude, I hate how the guy's picture on the forum is just the fucking Star of David as his avatar. Like, come on. Followed by the next guy, his avatar is Neo from the Matrix.
He said, "You got to get out the Matrix, y'all."
Oh my god!
Wait, is there a master set? Is there any 1-on-ones?
No, dude. Never any chase cards in Redemption. The Lord finds that blasphemous.
No, they have like alternate art, like with the red text, like in the Bible for. That's all.
One box per case comes with the body of Christ, with a package of the body of Christ.
Do you think they have a rule book or a rule Bible?
Oh shit! I don't.
That's sacrilegious. I don't know.
Hold on. No, we reserve the Bible for the rules. It's a rules Bible.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a rule book, though.
Yeah.
But the original, if you want to play like way back in '95 with like the the vintage rule set, they did chisel that on a couple of slabs. So.
Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy though that they, it's still around after all these years. See, this could have been Metazoo, y'all.
Wait, they had a church, y'all. They had a regionals in Corpus Christi at Calvary Baptist Church.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
We gotta show up.
My wife.
This is
my wife. Sorry, honey, I'm busy. I gotta go to Redemption Regionals. She go, what the hell's wrong with you?
Dude, we gotta spike Redemption Regionals.
Yeah.
What if there's because even like here in Texas, like they have like different like church training unions, and I'm sure they're like preparing for these things with their kids, and they take the church bus to the regionals. They're preparing all year round for this one time so they can qualify for nationals. This is major. We gotta show up, but we gotta have like a real church or something like that. Because
listen, I'll go to Corpus for this.
Yeah, Oakdale Christian Academy. They definitely have like a TCG club.
Let's see. Look, they got the person's name that runs it out of Corpus. I'll send her an email. I'll see what's up.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, we are very interested in your trading card game, Redemption.
It's nothing but kids.
No, it ain't.
Yeah. It's nothing but kids.
Oh, there's photos of a lot.
There's photos, and they're pointing, and they're like,
"That's okay. That's okay. That's all right."
Wait, it says, "Click here to feel the hype." Oh, they have a YouTube video.
No, they don't.
Play this stream right now. And can we do this?
Yeah, we can share it live.
All right, we got to get the live reaction.
Yeah, how do I promote?
Here, I'm about to send you the link.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is amazing. The kid just played like Second Coming. Oh man.
Dude, he moved the stone. And he didn't wait 3 turns.
Okay,
My motherfucker was out.
All right, let's see here. You drop it in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, you dropped it in Discord chat.
Dude, they're not even inclusive. They can hold closed locals where you have to be a member of the church to participate in the local.
Let's give some tithes and offerings. Let's come out with some dice.
Let's show up to a Sunday service.
Show up.
We'll put our money in the offering plate, just like everybody else.
Yeah, we'll be respectful. All right.
No, we just got to tell them we have to come as we are.
That's right. And the Lord would accept us.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're gonna share the screen here. Okay.
Oh,
all right. This is the Redemption locals, huh? Let's see.
They got game-genic deck boxes.
Good game. Can't wait until nationals this year. And I also wonder how many people are gonna be there. I'm gonna go find out.
Oh no!
I can't.
Whoa! I can't.
He has a time machine. Hey guys, I'm back. Oh, great.
You're going to hell. That's what I'm saying. You're going to hell. I know you are. I know what you're thinking. I know. Easton, why would you put this on us, bro?
I didn't see anything. I literally
saw. Why did you make us watch this video?
Look at his playmat, dude. It's just a Bible verse. It's Psalm 9:11.
That's 2025 in
Okay, so Kurt, you sit down across the table from this kid, and You're at the finals. It's national.
Curdy's gonna spike the event. He's gonna be like, "No, actually, can't do that. Did you read the rules?"
Dude, I'm
No,
Curdy's
I already know.
It's gonna be a quick round for old Steven, dude. Oh
He
my!
said, what? We playing for a playmat?
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh.
It's gonna be an early lunch break into round 2, Steven.
Yeah, Steven's. You have this little kid. You have Steven crying over his Lunchable.
No,
Kurt's playing
why?
John the Baptist deck. He's over there like some critters.
Holy, dude! Why did you? East, why'd you make us?
I literally only watched the first 5 seconds. And said,
then the other kid, then that other kid shows up, and I go, "Oh, God,
That's not okay,
bro." I don't even feel happy that I'm talking about this or laughing. I'm so conflicted.
This is exploitation.
To be fair,
Right,
I do enjoy, or I am enjoying the fact that any TCG, you can make a TCG about anything, and it can be inclusive for people who aren't who wouldn't necessarily play maybe Magic the Gathering. Because trust and believe, I wasn't playing Magic the Gathering until my parents found out that they were giving away a scholarship for Junior Super Series, and they're like, "All right, well, it can't be all that bad. It can't be all it can't all be satanic." I mean, that's what my mom and dad would never let me play. I can only play Yugioh, even though that was kind of a little edgy. I didn't watch Harry Potter until I snuck off, and then I had to read the books in secrecy to get the AR points for the pizza party. Yeah.
Do you know where Rogers, Arkansas is, Easton?
Yeah, it's Northwest Arkansas. It's actually a really cool part.
Okay, well that's where their nationals is.
Oh yeah, we're right in my neck of woods. That's Northwest Arkansas. Bayville, Rogers.
Yeah, it's at Rogers Christian Church, bro.
All right, let's do it.
Dude, I think we should show up to San Antonio Regionals, South Central Regionals.
And then on the forum post that announces the event, places of interest, nearest worship places other than Rogers Christian Church. Click here. Near supermarket, Walmart.
That's where I do my worshiping.
Yeah.
I worship for them deals in the clearance aisle.
Oh, they got a national hotel.
They got a hotel block.
Yeah, travel, other offsite lodging. Yeah, they got people flying in.
This is bad.
Let me see the pre-register.
This is bad. Why'd we watch that? This is bad.
No, they play it just like old school Magic. They had Type 1, Type 2 teams.
This is wild too. It says no needed pre-qualifiers to compete. Free lodging at the venue.
Look at the Lord.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Free lodging.
Wait, we gotta go. It's
Wait,
just in the gym.
Wait, winners and participation promos sponsored by Cactus Games. Playmats with top 3 finishers for each category. Sponsored Your Turn Games. 21 total playmats. Okay.
What's the promo?
Now this is legit. I'm actually somewhat excited because
Let's do it.
It's not necessarily just to play, but I like the fact that kids who might not have the opportunity to play TCGs because of their faith or because of parents being strict or whatnot have an avenue to do so. So I do advocate for that. That is actually super cool.
Yeah, no, they need everybody needs an outlet.
Wednesday nights before nationals, $24 for 10 packs. That's not a bad deal. That's $2.40 a pack.
Golly.
They just had one
contribution to the church.
Y'all, they just had the Texas State tournament in McKinney on the 2nd of this month.
That's great. Do we have tournament results? We got a deck tag?
No, not quite.
You think Steven showed up or?
Nah, bro. Man, we ain't got that much detail.
Oh God. All right. Well, does it at least have who put on the event in McKinney?
Yeah, Mr. Miyata.
Okay, yeah, he seems pretty active in the forums. So
yeah, Mr. Miyata, he's an active guy. Yeah. He's the tournament host of the South Central region. Wait,
dude, he's the head TO.
Oh, that's dope, bro. Look at they got this sick, I guess, angel guy. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Like AI art. It's 75 days ago. Dang. Okay, Lord, make me an instrument of your peace.
I see that, man.
All right. I'm sold because
I'm
I wasn't in the beginning, but whatever gets kids playing and getting their math skills up, because obviously here in America, the mathematics skills are like shrinking by the moment, by the second. And so if this gets more kids involved in the games in more educational pieces, because that's originally what Magic was based around, was teaching kids basic math and arithmetic. And so if we can do this and kind of get upskill these kids into doing some math, or at least being interested in some academia, hey, let's do it.
Dude, I'm gonna hit up the guy who ran the Texas State tournament. I'm gonna see if he's got some product that I can buy off him.
Okay.
Dude.
All right. Well, we've talked about redemption this whole time. What's wrong with us? I actually will be following up on this. Let's see here. I do want to have an opportunity to do a quick plug for Tuffy. Tuffy shared some news and information with me regarding, very similar to Redemption TCG, but they're lolcow.
I can't get that video out of my head, dude.
Dude, I
just want the playmat.
Wait,
I want
that is
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Lolcow TCG.
Lolcow TCG. Okay, cool. All right, so they've got their Horror House booster box, their first booster box, 24 pack box at $80, which is what a 24 pack box should probably cost, maybe 90. And they've got their pun intended utterly legendary bundle for $696.96, which is playmats, deck boxes, binders. I don't know what's all in that bundle, but again, the booster boxes, that's probably what you want, $80. They actually are running, they're almost out. I think they printed a super limited print run, something like I think it was like 200 boxes made, and they only have a handful left. So pick them up if you're looking for some. We'll be cracking some here on the channel here soon too, I reckon.
Well
done. But the real main reason to get into lolcow, at least for me, in my opinion, is just because Tuffy's like a huge advocate for TCGs. Has a good head on his shoulders when it comes to like actually caring about what this is as an industry. So I don't know, if you want to support other folks that are producing indies and my understanding is you kind of have to have a little sense of humor about this stuff too. So like I don't know all the lolcow lore, but apparently there's always something salacious going on. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, feel free to check that out. And again, I was telling him, I was like, I don't know, man, the horror set not dropping that during Halloween seems like an L, but according to him, sales have been really good on it. So I think that has a lot to say with like their lolcow network and community. For a seasonal sounding set to do well out of it is actually pretty decent. So anyways, wanted to give old Tuffy a shout out.
We love Big Tough.
Yep. Let's see here. Been following along with Cryptic Camp too. Cryptic Camp dropped their monthly promo, so if you're interested in a hodag, pick it up from their website. Again, I like their promo structure where it's like $5 for a promo pack, once a new pack every month or whatever. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, keep an eye out for that. I did say they should do a subscription. I also want to put on the horizon, I think in June we have Dallas Collecticon. All right. And if you want to see the Giddm fellas in action, at least myself, and I'm pretty sure Kurt will be there. Easton, I don't know if you've decided.
Easton better get his ass down.
I'm tempted.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. No, you don't feel like you have to commit. Just everybody's going to be here having fun, and if you don't, then
you'll be left out. And if you don't come, everyone will hate you, and we're going to get rid of you.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, but if you see us there is I want to say Giddm Games exclusive promo card that y'all could potentially pick up, and the card has been produced by a good friend of the channel. And it's named is, well, I guess should we keep a secret? Like, I don't
I
know.
think we gotta keep a secret. Do you
We'll get
have
secrets.
the
Yeah,
package?
should I show it or no?
Just the package.
Just the package.
Just so they know
Yeah.
it's real.
We're not pulling y'all's leg. This is going to be monumental. You think that the Metazoo promos are sought after?
Okay,
You ain't seen
the box.
nothing yet.
So, and the real tease was like, I finally got my Metazoo box, right? The box for Metazoo that everybody got, but for some reason it didn't come in a red box. Mine showed up like this.
Holy mo!
Oh,
Wow! Wow! Look
Yeah.
at that. We got
I was really confused because when I was opening, I was expecting to get like a magazine or some alpha packs, but this one this one also smelled funny.
Mm.
You didn't get into that.
So there was some Bayaya products in there. Anyways, if you guys are looking for some stuff, you can find us at Collecticon with some stuff.
Yeah, you come find us. You come find them. Get them, boys. Hard to miss.
We'll get you right.
And,
Yeah.
We'll get you right. You'll be standing in line at the Metazoo booth with us with our promotional card for sure. And I have no doubt that it will be the best thing that you get at Dallas Collecticon. So just be sure. Well, and don't worry, this isn't the only time we're going to talk about it. We'll probably be bringing it up quite often. Maybe we'll spoil it a little bit here and there, but it's monumental.
Dallas Collecticon, it's the second weekend of June, I believe, right?
Yes. Dallas CAC 2025.
Should we? I feel like we should. I wonder if we should do something like a redemption tournament.
Dude, I'm trying to get playmats. I just want to use a redemption TCG playmat for all of my games.
Yeah, I will say this is a funny story. I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh regionals not long ago, and I sat down to play some Edison, and it was actually like the talk of. There's like a lot of people that walked up and came around and watched me play Yu-Gi-Oh on a Metazoo mat. That was a great conversation starter.
What the is that?
No, they knew what it was. They knew
Really?
it. They thought it was hilarious. Yeah.
Look at the artwork on that. Oh my gosh.
They said this is top tier.
Top tier.
They've got a 25th anniversary redemption playmat.
I'm telling you, man. It's
Look,
the wave.
I like it. I like it. I like where they're able to find a niche in the market and they are being able to provide a product for those people.
And I think you just gotta have it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't think a lot of our listeners or people understand how tough it is to play a game of any TCG, especially when it's like sci-fi or there's spirits or demons. If you happen to be a Christian or a believer in that sense, like it's not a very easy thing to do, especially explaining to your parents. Parents have gotten a lot more lax, but a lot of millennial parents, especially in the South, they either lived through the Satanic Panic or their kids were like on the other side of the Satanic Panic, and so you didn't get to like read Harry Potter or play Magic or anything like that when you're young. I was begging and pleading to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
True.
Now, I don't want to break your heart here in saying this, but you can buy the trophy card. Their trophy card right now is listed on eBay. It ends in one day. It's listed at $11.99.
Please don't pump my Ark of the Covenant.
But you can buy it now for $16.99.
Please do not pump my Ark of the Covenant.
Wait.
Stop.
So
Stop it now.
But what if we corner the market though? We could pick up some of these redemption trophy cards, right?
Please do not pump my Ark of the Covenant.
I
love how the eBay username is Faith Raider 10.
We yeah, I know, right? But dude, $17 for a trophy card. That ain't bad.
Sounds like Metazoo.
Dude, look at that tournament winning card. It's called Glory of the Lord.
Man.
Oh my God. I'm gonna reach out to this guy.
Ark of the Covenant. What? That's like what? Gold sarcophagus for?
Yeah, it's Gold Sark.
Oh man.
Wait, okay, shout out to they got inclusion. They got a women's booster pack.
Huh?
Yeah, it's pink.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
S-
So you're saying we got a chance?
Bro, yeah, I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing.
Oh, grab
Oh,
that.
oh, you know what the other strategy would be?
Obedience of Noah.
The other
Ooh.
strategy would be is
Yes, sir.
you try to go to locals and you try to evangelize at locals by playing Redemption, like you and your Mormon bro or whatever. Like the two of you are like playing Redemption, and then people are like, "What are y'all playing? That looks kind of cool. Is it vintage Magic?" You're like, "Nah, it's better. It's called Redemption TCG."
Yeah,
They have so many sets out.
been going on for so long.
This is crazy. You can buy a complete set of set 1 for $300.
Listen, through Christ, all things are possible.
That's true. That's very true.
That's what I'm saying.
Scratch and dent sets. Oh, I can get lightly played cards for a fraction of the price. Oh my god.
Honestly, it appeals to the Yu-Gi-Oh player inside of me, knowing I could pick up this many cards for pennies, pennies, bro.
Oh my god. KNL starter decks, Israel's Deliverance bundle.
They got a Gabriel card. Oh man.
Dude.
Look through an opponent's draw pile and discard one enchantment card. That card's gotta be powerful. It just sounds powerful.
Nah. Son of God is the powerful card, dude. The only text on Son of God is negate and rescue a lost soul.
They even have promo cards too. Like here's one. Merry Christmas from Cactus Game Design, and it's got Mary. Like this card increases 3/3 if played in December.
What?
This is Metazoo!
I know.
The original Metazoo?
This is it. We did it, y'all. Me and my vigilant.
We're back. We're so back, y'all.
Whoa.
We're so back.
This is latest redemption news. Hold on.
Malachi the Nameless.
What is
Aman. Negate characters except Persians.
Oh, what?
That's what Haman does. It says negate characters in parentheses except Persians. You may draw one or take an evil Esther card from your deck or reserve 2 Zeresh in play. Cannot be interrupted. Oh, that card's good.
Dude, no negates on it?
Dude,
Yeah.
I love this old school art. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta send you guys some of these photos I'm seeing here. Spear of Joshua,
Grief.
Battle Prayer, Mask of Vanity.
Battle prayer.
They're closing the tomb on the card Grief.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Dude, they got full arts. Oh my god.
Ooh, they
they're
do have Jezebel.
They do have they got sorcery beat right now.
Well, she's got a lot of assets too, which is like at least proportionally correct.
Oh, they got.
Yeah, can y'all check the Discord real quick? This is the winner's promo from Nationals. Look at that artwork, man.
That
Okay,
is
listen,
pretty sick.
you know, we're like in this, like, God, if folks tuned out by now, I don't blame you all, but like we're like
You
at some
gotta
point,
get back in on this.
at some point this podcast is gonna end, but I'm just gonna like share my screen. We can just talk about it.
They got a taskmaster.
This is actually entertaining as far as I'm concerned.
They got a taskmaster with a whip, and it's just all Old Testament heroes
Taskmaster.
in play. Decrease 2/2 until the end of turn. I get, man. That's,
Like this is the art we're talking about here. Y'all. Look at this.
Band card.
This card counts as 2 lost souls and must be rescued twice.
Oh,
And then
I'll
you
rescue her.
You got some saucy ladies there, right?
Dude, I like the artwork I like the listing to the left of that.
Even this.
Second edition starter set plus the women booster packs.
Like, look at this art. That's this speaks to me right here.
Jonathan. Look up the card, Jonathan.
Jonathan, okay.
Do they have it on eBay or?
Yes. That dude is a Chad.
There's a top cut promo.
God,
This
Prince Jonathan.
no, just Jonathan. 6'6" stud.
Stud.
Good.
He looks like he can take on a whole army by himself.
Look at this tournament winner promo right here. David's heart. I mean, Sorcery TCG, step your game up. Step your game up.
Whoa, come on.
Step your game up. You know what?
At least this game has tournaments.
Whoa,
frequently.
Astringent Girl Box Redemption Wall Art.
Whoa.
I mean, look at this. Look, you got Job's wife. You got
Mark.
the girdle, the vineyard.
Yeah.
8. See here. Jezebel, yeah, she's strong, you know?
Dude, look at this card.
So strong. Look at it. I mean, look at this art, though.
This
Look,
artwork is
look
sick.
at this. You see this one? Lost Soul?
Yeah, man.
Goosebumps vibes.
look at that card I just posted. The Wages of Sin. Look at that artwork, dude.
That's crazy.
I think we got a new frontier. You know, since Metazoo doesn't have anything for us right now, for now,
Dude, we're getting into redemption.
we're getting into redemption.
Jeremiah,
we got-
Hopebringer.
We got redemption at home.
We got Metazoo at home. Redemption. Oh my gosh, this is great. All right. We got anything else?
We gotta shut it down because I'll look through all these cards.
Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah, we're done.
We got
Lost Souls. Let's.
I need one more hit. I need one.
Dragon
more hit.
Raid they had dragons back in the Bible. Yeah, look up Dragon Raid.
Look at this one, Hammer of God. Oh, here's Jonathan. This is the one you're talking about, right?
Yeah, Chad. That dude's a stud.
Yeah, look
Pull
at
it
that.
up.
Jonathan.
Look at that stud, he says.
Yeah, it looks like Richard Garfield.
Oh my god.
Dang, dude. Dang.
This is Pete. Wait, hold on. Maybe I want to buy those 3 Pokemon cards.
No,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No,
My fault.
we want redemption.
Dragon Raid.
Look at this guy here.
Dude, that's Shama.
Shama.
Whoa, look at that thing.
Whoa. Hey, look at this. Locust from the pit, bro.
Why has it got a face on it?
He's from the pit.
Wait, hold on. And then we got a Green Lantern character right below
Yeah,
that?
we do.
Guardian Angel. Look at him.
Apostles Guardian Angel?
It's awesome.
What's the Green Lantern guy? Was it John Connors or what? What's the
Ryan Reynolds? I don't know.
No, John Stewart.
John Stewart. You know what I mean.
John C.
Stewart.
Reilly.
John Connor. Terminator.
Yo,
John
that's what it
Connor, get down.
is. With the cookie down now.
Oh man, y'all, this has been fun. This has been a good one. All right, let's cut it off. Let's leave while we're ahead. Okay.
No, but I like that this TCG has found a niche of an underserved community because you know that if you're a card player, you probably couldn't play any of the other card games because of maybe some adjacent elements to the devil or spirits or whatever it may be, and maybe your parents are super uber duper strict.
I mean, this one definitely references probably like the devil and spirits, but in a way where it's completely like antagonistic to them, where you're like,
yeah.
And it also talks about like a lot of I will say smaller or minor or not necessarily major players in the Bible, like that you don't know about. So it is an educational piece along with probably some mathematics, and I think it covers a lot of different bases. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, we in it. All right, y'all.
All right, I'll learn it.
Yeah.
You're gonna spike the tournament.
No, I'm serious. I'm gonna find. Listen, these cards are cheap. I'm gonna buy.
Mask of Worldliness.
I'm gonna buy some.
It's got the all-seeing eye in the background.
All right.
Oh, it's crazy. All right, guys. All right.
Good chat.
Good episode.
Thanks everyone for stacking that.
We're getting better.
Yeah.
Hey. All right.
Right.
Praise be.
Praise
God
be.
bless y'all.
All right.
See ya.